when I came to Glenmary, I had some ideas. Okay, I really wanted to bring them into new territory. I thought, I'm going to start just telling people that there's a way to get a good quality video done. And Katie has like a monthly email newsletter kind of thing. I just put these people on the list, like, hey, look what I got, you know. And so I just, even for almost a year, I just say, hey, you know, I think I found somebody who could help us tell our story. And so it became kind of an idea that was out there for everybody instead of just like some idea from nowhere that happens real fast. It became an idea that I helped people develop in their own minds and helped them to see the value of it. But at some point people said, we should do this, and we went ahead and contacted Katie and started the wheels rolling. We really needed to get a staff person who would say, I'm the champion of this, and that was me in this case. And I just had to carve a big piece of my job out and do the organizing that it would take for this great product. And you're not going to get a great product if you don't take time to do it. So it took a big commitment on our part to pull that off, and is it worth it? And at the end of the day, we said, you know what? It's worth it for us to devote some staff time, some serious staff time to this, and it's worth it for us to spend the kind of money that you have to spend to do a professional quality video. We wanted something that would last. We wanted something that people would look at and say, oh, these people are on the ball. You know, they've got a really beautiful thing happening and they're telling their story in a way that I get it. In a total, we did 3 different shoots, I guess you'd call it. You know, one was at our national headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio. Then we went out to some of our missions. One was in Appalachian, Tennessee. The other one was way out in the far reaches of North Carolina. Now, how did we organize that? The next question. I mean, there were so many pieces to this puzzle. So I worked with Katie to figure out how do we get enough people interviewed to pull off this story. We had 30 people altogether in those 3 locations. And so I spent a lot of time personally just gathering the resources within our own organization to tell our story. And at the same time, Katie was organizing how does she get the right crew to do this job for us? How do we get what they call B-roll, the kind of visual support that tells people the physical environment that we work in? So, you know, our videographer had this cool drone airplane where he would go up and take pictures of, I mean, the thing would fly around these little towns in eastern North Carolina and pick up the county square, or maybe Brother Joe was out there walking along the town. We just took shots of the kind of things that Glenmary people do. I mean, we have a story to tell. It's a great story. But if you have a great story, you need a great way to tell it. This is one of our challenges as Catholic communicators in this era. We have to know how to do digital media better. People watch video, and it's really important to have video from our organization in the stream of media that's floating about. And the first Vice President, Father Aaron Westman, he made the comment, this is going to affect the life of Glenmary for the next 10 years, meaning he knew that this was a big commitment. He knew that a lot of resources were going to go into this, and he knew that it was going to keep on giving. So that's what, he just knew that this would be important for people 5 years, 6 years, right now, whatever. It would go on for a long time.